5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You're old, corroding like a geezer.
Welcome, everybody. It's once again time for Graybeard'S Studio. This is episode 146. And this is an old guys episode for sure, because we are going to be drawing inspiration from the great, the legendary illustrator NC WYETH. If you don't know who that is, you should have looked it up. So I've got an idea of what I might do. David was back looking to see if Wyeth ever drew Batman, and we will find out. Let's get this show on the road. Please welcome David Williams.
What's up?
Are you ready for this challenge?
Nope.
That's what I figured.
It's a bunch of nonsense, man.
Man, I look old. I need better lighting. Here's a guy who, well, he's looked old since he was young. It's Gary Martin.
Aaron, you may remember that I mentioned that I took trumpet lessons when I was a kid. I got bored and wanted to stop, but my teacher would always say, practice makes perfect. So I practiced quitting.
And now you're perfect at it. See, I get it. You don't have to explain it too much. Here's a guy that always gets the joke. Dan Lawless.
Well, I don't always get the joke, but I did get that one, and it was bad.
If Dan,
that joke was as flat as you could possibly get. A flat tire.
If Dan doesn't think the joke is any good, then you know you failed, because
I'm amused. So
Dan is incredible.
Bar's not set very high. You know, you can, and that one didn't make it.
See, the problem with your premise is that you was assuming that was a joke. That was a true slice.
Oh, okay.
I passed.
All right. Well, it was.
Yeah. Okay.
It was set up like a joke, though. You're like, here comes the punchline. Where's the punchline? Here comes. And then, I guess that was the punchline.
Yeah. He's practiced quitting. You see, so now he's really good at it.
Yes, I understand that. Yeah.
All right, guys. I've got some. We'll get to it in show and tell, but I've got some interesting news and some stuff to share on our upcoming magazine, Barbaric Adventures. And but first, let's see who's joining us today. There's Sequential Treasures already feeling cheated from last week's show. Since none of you posted your Thundar pieces on Twitter like you always do. Yeah. Well, mine I felt was too underwhelming that I didn't really want to.
Yeah, James, there's a reason why they didn't post their artwork.
We don't post our artwork. There's a pretty good reason that we ain't feeling too good about it.
Mine's posted on my website. It's for sale.
There you go. Well, Dan must be proud of it then.
I am proud of it. I think it's cool.
I can't remember what it was.
Thundar was, let's see. I'll just bring it up for you.
See, he's like, he can't even remember.
It's just standing there with the sword.
NC Wyeth, he says, this guy NC Wyeth drew hot chicks in Playboy, right? Right?
I don't recall that. But
I wouldn't a little before its time.
Yeah, maybe. I wouldn't, because Playboy never crossed before my eyes.
But certainly. Past Master Dan is here. Creative Faye. Repairman Jack says, hey, Aaron, at 62, you must be eligible for a bunch more senior discounts, I'll bet. I've been getting senior discounts for 5 years. It's embarrassing, and I don't like to talk about it. So let's not.
Aaron, there's a point when if someone will ask you, like you're at getting a haircut or whatever.
Dude, that's already happened.
They will ask you if you qualify for the senior discount. And for me, then you might be like this. The first few years that I qualified, I would say no. But now, yeah, man, I want that discount.
Yeah, that's right.
Let me have it.
You know, you shame me. I don't care. I want the discount.
Well, you earned it, man.
We're going to say they don't even ask you anymore. They just give it to you.
No, they still ask. I think they're just being polite, though.
Well, you know, it's like checking for ID when you know that the guy's old enough. You still got to do it. Critical Thinking is here. Randy Howell all the way from Canada. Glitch, Lone Star, Viper, Rand Arrington is in the house. I see Gary Martin is here as well. That's good news. Matthew Muma. There's D Whams. Whams Art is in the chat as well.
Yeah, the only time David makes a comment in the chat is when he's complaining.
Go read what I posted.
Okay, here we go.
Post it.
Here we go. Bestest to the mighty chat. FYI, after this, Dan Lawless can't pick categories anymore. They suck. Gary's up for debate too. This is janky choices. He's just saying. Look at that, Dan. Throwing you under the bus live on TV like that. That's terrible.
The classics. I mean, those are classical artists, man. I thought like you can't miss.
I will say that.
Do you think we have class here? What's the matter with you?
Now that you mention it, yeah, that's
Dan.
true.
This is the wrong show.
We got one of the lowest vote totals, so people are like, they don't even know who these people are.
Let's just pretend we're classy.
No, I appreciate you.
A little bit. Educate the masses.
I appreciate your high expectations, yes. But you swing and a miss.
Andy Dolph is here. Byron Smith, pre-show DWAM's looking up if NC Wyeth ever did any. Batman, I already made that joke. How about that? Great minds think alike. Avenger 2 is here.
Let's see a NC Wyeth Batman. That would be.
It would probably look pretty cool, actually.
It'd be boring as hell. Anyway,
you know, you could. No, wait a minute. You could get an AI. You get AI to do an NC Wyeth Batman. There you go. Steve Giblin is here. Leg Kick is here because Leg Kick is almost always here. Let's see. There's Marcus Killer Group, purveyor of all things pop culture knowledge. Pity Mod joining us. See, I'm burning through this because we need time to work on NC Wyeth. Eric N. Boyd is joining us. Andy Dollop says Gary is like Benjamin Button, only he just stays old. That's good. That was a good one.
Yeah.
I like that.
Aaron enjoys a good old joke at my expense.
Yes, I do. Elliot Rodriguez is here. Thanks for joining us, Elliot. Appreciate it. Okay, I think I got through everybody. Rand wants to know when can we start getting our senior citizen discount? I'm 56. Do I get it now? If you look old enough, they'll give it to you. They don't really check your ID. They just go.
Yeah, they just ask, Rand. So if you're 56 and they're asking, yeah, you better clean up your lifestyle.
That's right. If you don't have a nice gray beard like this, you don't want.
Aaron, you missed my chat. I said I'm here too.
Oh, I'm sorry. Dan Lawless is also with us and in the chat, so he's multitasking.
Raise my hand.
Okay. Stealth X5 for $2 says hello. Thank you, Stealth. Appreciate that. I took a little heat from Katie Did last night on Professionals, claiming that I didn't have my coffee or Ko-Fi, whatever it's called, set up. I do.
Ooh,
I just haven't.
How was that?
Well, that's the important part.
How's that working out for you?
Well, I haven't really implemented. I mean, it's there.
Dan, I saw a post that Dan saying that he had set that up.
Yeah, I set mine up a long time ago. Yeah, it's easy.
How does that work for you? Do people like
Well,
just to give you money?
Well, nobody gives me money, but so far.
If they did,
But
No.
never. I haven't really promoted it that much, though. I've just gotten started promoting it, but I've had it for a little while. I've gotten paid through it, and it goes directly to PayPal. They don't
Isn't
take
there
anything
a
out of it.
fine line with Ko-Fi of promoting Ko-Fi and begging for money? Is it like promoting and begging on Ko-Fi?
Not if you do a show like this. If people want to support a show or they want to support your work, they want to you know. If I'm doing sketches, they
That's what I'm saying. You're using the word support. I just want to clarify.
it's kind of like a professional GoFundMe that's always open, you know?
Okay.
Well, here's the thing: is when I'm doing like sketches and stuff like that, I'm learning, I'm studying. When I do a sketch, it's kind of a study. So that is sort of a support for the artist growing, and that's what I'm not. You're a Patreon, for goodness sake. That's it.
So it's you're okay. So you're giving free content, and then you appreciate if somebody wants to quote unquote support.
Right. I mean, it's not necessary. It's just like it's one of those things where if I produce a comic book, like we're going to do the Barbaric Adventures magazine, then I would really be wanting support for actual product.
You want Aaron to support your work on Barbaric magazine,
right? So and that's the actual things being produced. But
I'm going to have to start using that word more often. Support.
Yeah. But also, we do this show, and the show is work. When you're here trying to do something entertaining and create donate your time to showing people how to draw, we show our work, our techniques. That's a dollar value to it,
That's right. David will get along with you on this. This is definitely work for him. So
no, I like how you think about that. Creative Faith says she has Ko-Fi and she'd love our support.
Now, people are telling me that it's actually pronounced coffee. So
I
like
know.
coffee.
Oh, is it?
Yes, it is.
Yes.
But here's the thing: is people are going to write in coffee, when they're looking and searching for it. So I like to say it the way it's spelled.
Yeah.
So people,
yeah.
Okay.
But it's pronounced coffee. But
Okay.
we don't want to confuse the masses.
Yeah. Okay, Marcus. Yeah. If I say coffee, I don't drink coffee, so it's like, yeah, I don't care.
Well, yeah, and if you say coffee, people are like, "Are you talking about the drink, or are you talking about the begging for money app?" And it's like,
is that like the Boston?
That's what we should call it from now on. The begging for money
app. That's right. Yes, hey, be truthful to your audience. That's all I can say.
What other? Maybe we should talk about this later. What other occupations can you include that it's legitimate to beg for money? It's like if you're I don't know, a plumber, can you use like, hey, I got
my coffee account.
Could you like slip me some extra bucks?
Well, if you were on YouTube showing people how to plumb, then you now.
Okay.
Or if you were doing a funny show with hilarious hijinks.
Yeah. An entertaining and informative show.
That's right.
If they couldn't help it. They had to sign up. They had to be there because it was just so damn funny.
That's right.
Fun. And these people were so charismatic, likable, and charming, and attractive. You just would want to give them money,
Yeah. So Aaron,
look at Craig says it's
more hijinks. Yeah, more hijinks equals more cash. Okay.
Well, more hijinks and
right.
tomfoolery and
Gary,
random
you're
is always good.
Gary's better be worth my money, Gary.
Oh,
if it's not worth it, I want my money back.
Okay, well, I got an elaborate beef this week, so hopefully that'll bring in the cash. Oh, sorry, David.
David's giving us the old.
What he's indicating there.
Hey, this is part of the coffee begging for money portion of the show where we just kind of like ramp up the entertainment level. Okay, let's do a little round of show and tell because I've got some cool stuff that even you guys haven't seen yet.
Aaron can't wait.
David, what have you got to share with us this week?
I ain't got nothing cool to show except that I got this old stuff that I want to sell. So here you go. If you guys get any of this stuff that I have for sale, I'll throw in this for free.
Really?
Yeah.
Those are all great. Great.
Ooh,
So there you go.
Dynamic.
that demon is awesome.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I'm
Good
actually
name.
shocked that's still around, but
I'm shocked it's around too. So just say if you buy 2, it'll be one of them is half off. But if you buy 3, you get 1 for free. But if you buy just any one, I'll throw in the Ookla for free.
So you buy 1, you get 1 free.
That's right. Only the Ookla.
Okay.
Buy 1, get 1 Ookla free.
That's right. So there you
I
go.
like it.
very good. Very good.
Are these posted on your Comic Art Fans?
Yes, they are. But you know what? You guys could contact me directly through X or on Instagram. I have 2 different sites on Instagram, and I'm sure someone in the chat is posting them right now.
Look at all those. That Thor Ragnarok one is really nice too.
I know. I keep telling people.
David, do you get a lot of views on Comic Art Fans? These images?
Kind of. Yeah. You know, I sell most of my things through Comic Art Fans, through people who are not a part of Graybeard'S. So yeah, you know, I get.
Did
traffic.
you do you have the membership?
No, I'm going to get it though.
Now,
Gary?
what do you get extra with the membership?
Well, Gary was saying there's a thing where they do auctions, where they auction off your art
Oh,
and stuff like that. So
There's different perks, and they have virtual comic art cons and things like that. Higher resolution options when you post something, and stuff like that.
Elliot Rodriguez for $5 says, "Hey guys, if you want the coffee thing to work, you got to post the link in the chat." Yes, I know that. I just didn't do it.
Yeah,
Maybe next week.
Elliot.
Always,
Yeah, Elliot. Aaron did not know that, but it's his show, so
I did too know it. I was trying to verify if that's what you needed to do or if it was some other
Okay.
thing involved. But apparently that's it. You just I could just post pin it to the top of my chat, my coffee account, and then people could go there and just throw money at me wildly.
Yes.
So,
yes. David, what's that Toth-like character name again that you're giving away for free?
Laka. Ookla.
Ookla?
yeah.
If I buy the Ookla, would you throw in the demon for free?
No.
Wow, look at Gary, man, trying to. Okay.
I upped the price on the Ookla, so yeah, maybe.
Yeah, there you go. It's the same price as the demon, so there you go.
So yeah, I have a Comic Art Fans page, and initially I had a membership, and when I put my stuff up there, I got like hundreds of views, and then I let my membership kind of slide, and all of a sudden I noticed I get 10 views. Nobody's seeing my stuff, and I'm like, what the hell's going on?
I don't think membership has anything to do with the views. I think it's how you title the piece. There's certain catchwords will get more views than others.
Elliot again says another $5. Thank you, Elliot. He says, okay, gotcha. Well, if Aaron won't post the Ko-Fi link, then Dan can post his. Yeah, Dan's not a mod, so we can't. Yeah.
Plus, it would just go to me, my thing. Why not go to Aaron's group thing, whatever,
I'm noticing that Brian Smith is bringing up a good point. He's suggesting that I asked David for a senior discount.
I'm like, yeah. David, Sequential Treasures wants to know how much the Captain Britain piece is.
I think it was $250 or something like that.
$250. That's a steal. There you go. $250, James.
And you get one free.
Only the Ookla.
Only that you get Ookla for free. So,
or you get another one half off.
Oh, man. Maybe I'll dip into my account here. Goldman Penciler for Goldman Penciler for R20. I don't know what that is, but it's $20 someplace. I can't wait to get my elderly age, and yeah, you can, and don't have to be nice to people anymore. I don't know what he's inferring, Gary, about you and me. I know that's directed at least at me and probably you as well, saying that maybe we're grumpy. I don't know.
I was going to say, Goldman may be the correct way to pronounce it, but Goldman Penciler sounds like a superhero artist.
I know, Goldman. It's like he changed. He's like Midas. He has the Midas touch. I love it. Just gonna use that. Creative Face says, Gary, be careful asking for free demons. You might end up needing an exorcism.
Oh, that is the problem. Yeah.
Oh, hey, Faye, that ship has sailed.
Gary, do you have anything you want to share with us today?
Sadly, I don't, because I'm still working on that Art Adams recreation, but I do have a cautionary tale to share.
Okay.
And it's about food. Last night, as I do every night, I go into my office to check my email before I go to bed. So the room is dark, and I'm going to shut down my computer. I'm in my jammies, and I'm snacking on a peanut butter jelly sandwich. So I sit down and I'm reading emails, and I feel a distinct plop on my leg. Uh-oh. So I turn the light on. A big gob of jelly, grape jelly, plopped on my leg, and I look down. My lap is covered in jelly. My hand, jelly, is like dripping down in between my fingers.
How much did you put in this?
There's jelly on my desk. There's jelly on my keyboard. There's jelly on my Kleenex box. So,
how old are you, man?
Moral of this story is, kids,
do
not eat a peanut butter and jelly sandwich in the dark.
Oh my God. Wow.
How about take it easy on the jelly, man?
Yeah,
really. How much jelly did you
bread with that jelly? Jeez.
Apparently too much.
A peanut butter jelly today sounds gross to me. Like I like peanut butter, but the idea of putting jelly on it. It was great when I was a kid, but now
peanut butter.
Well, apparently Gary doesn't believe in it either. I just put it on his lap. He doesn't want to.
Your body rejected it. You subconsciously rejected it.
Yeah, the sandwich is rejecting.
Look what you've done, Gary. Now we got everybody chiming in the chat about their feelings on peanut butter.
What was that Little Rascals episode where Scotty and Spanky were there? They ran away with all the rest of the gang, and they're the only ones that had food, and they had jelly. He's like, I like jelly, and they're just putting on this big old thick white bread and stuff, and they were grubbing down. They made me hungry.
Jelly.
I'm not even a peanut butter and jelly fan, but they made it look good.
I don't think I've ever had just a jelly sandwich.
Well, toast is kind of like that, sort of.
Yeah. True.
Goldman Penciler for another 20 says, Aaron, I was not talking about you, just about the subject of getting older. I remember Luke. I find funny that old people that don't hold their opinions anymore. I remember Luke. I remember just about the subject of getting older. I remember Luke. I had maybe that wasn't supposed to be Luke. Don't hold their opinions. Well, we don't, because when you get to a certain age, what have you got to lose? Who cares? You say what you think. It doesn't really affect your job or anything else.
I don't know what the number is, but there's a certain age that that you realize you don't care what other people think about you.
Yep. And I'm getting there.
Except for your caregivers. Be nice to your caregivers.
Be nice to them. And your waiters.
Other
than that.
All right. So Dan, what have you got for us here? There it is. That was from last.
There's the Thundar the Barbarian in all his glory, available on the website.
You know what it looks like he's singing?
Your hills are alive with the sound of music. Yes, he's out there singing on the hilltop. Like
hills are alive. I love those boots, man. There's a lot of fur going on there in those boots.
Yeah. So that's very fashionable today. Oh, he's a fashionable guy,
A deer, a female deer. Right.
So yeah, Julie Andrews is behind him, singing with him in a duet.
That's all we need is Thundar. The Thundar.
But here's another one that I'm showing.
Thundar the musical.
He was at Studio 54.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it fits a lot of categories. Yeah. Okay, here's the one I did on the Kings this week. I thought it turned out pretty well.
Tig old bitties.
Wait a minute. That's Han Solo she capped?
Yes.
Wow, Dan.
She said, brutal. What? I had some That's to Pay Jabba, and Han's bounty was just so high.
Okay.
So she took out Han Solo. He was always kind of an ass anyway, when you think about it,
Well, it's true.
Yeah. So very pushy. He kind of Me Too'd her, like in the Millennium Falcon,
He did. Gave her a little bit of played a little bit of grab ass with her, but she wanted it.
Pretty creepy, really. He was kind of came out pretty strong there in a creepy way,
Well, back in the 70s, it was a different time, or in the space, a long time ago.
So, anyways, she, this is
she looks like
the feminist.
This looks more like the girl. This Leia looks more like the girl in Hardware Wars than you remember her.
Didn't she have like cinnamon buns though on her head or something?
Yeah. And she was thick.
Mm. Elliot, for another 10. Thank you, Elliot. It says, Dan, when do these pieces on Kings or here? When you do these pieces on Kings or here, are they just pencils? Do you have time to ink them during the show?
I don't have time to ink them. I have to just do pencil. Occasionally, I'll throw on the black areas. I'll throw the ink on the flat areas, but yeah, this is just pencil.
Yeah, Dan gets asked that question a lot. We have asked him that question a lot because his pencils look like inks.
Marcus Killicrew says, "In space, it's okay."
Let me see if I can move in. I'll move in on a line here. You can see the quality of the line here.
Oh, okay.
So you can see that is a pencil line.
Look at that curve, right? Yeah. The buoyant curve.
Yeah, Dan, zoom in on the line.
This here looks.
Oh yeah, now you're at the shoulder. Yeah,
okay. See, but that when you pull back here, all of a sudden on screen it looks like an ink line, but of course it is not. Now, if you see it in person, it looks pretty sharp too. The it's a pretty clean line.
Yeah. Therefore, buy the original.
Everybody's jumping on you, Dan, for zooming into the boobs. You can't slide anything by this chat. They're on it, man. There you go.
Okay.
We just got flagged. Thank you very much, Dan. Appreciate that.
But she's got a shirt on?
Yeah, she does. It's about to rip, but she's got it on.
It's perfectly natural.
Yes.
Have you ever been to an art museum, folks?
You don't see too many sculptures or art with young women with, shall we say, cans that big.
Yeah, what's going on? They are really anti-female body.
They're not really.
Hold on a second. Cans.
Yeah, I haven't heard that one in a long time.
Wow.
I thought that was a butt. I thought the cans were like referred.
Wow.
Maybe that's an old guy saying. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it is.
Okay.
Yeah,
John,
raise your hand if you've ever used that term before.
How about jugs? That's another one that's an oldie but a goodie is jugs,
There's a lot. There's a lot of terminology for the female bust. So Okay, here we go. This is what you've
Zumba.
all been waiting for. Let's do a little bit of Barbaric Adventures update, shall we? Now, I was desperately, and it's true, I was desperately trying to get the early sign up page finished before the show started, and I didn't quite get there because now you have to fill out all this economic crap, and where before you could just like put it together and put up your preview page, and then they did all the financial stuff when you set up your actual campaign, but now you got to do it ahead of time. And so I was like, and I just couldn't get it quite done, but I did get some work done for it. Now check this out. This is the revised, revamped logo.
All right, I like that. I like it's got some nice graphics feel to it. Yeah.
I gave it the
looks both modern and classic at the same time.
I got they've got some blood splatter on there. I got Dan wanted me to, what do you want to call it? Star Wars, the sides of it, so that it let a little bit more drama and impact to it. And I redid the lettering. Who was it sent me his version of what he thought his logo, and he had a couple things in there I kind of like. So I kind of took what I was doing. I took some of what doggone it. It's he's a regular, but anyway, there you go. That is our new logo.
Way to credit your inspiration there, Eric.
I know. It just zipped right out of my head. It'll come back to me.
It'll come to you. I like how you dropped down part of the Barbaric as the blade guard. That's clever.
There you go. Thank you. I'm a clever guy, Gary, for an old dude. But yeah. So anyway,
okay, let me rephrase that. That's surprisingly clever.
Okay. But wait, there's more. So I wanted to do a piece to kind of show kind of a promo piece. It's not going to be used actually in the story. Okay.
David.
Thank you, David. Appreciate it.
He wanted to claim it before anybody else.
Okay. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
I got a little carried away, but
oh,
wow, that's cool.
And what are you using this for?
This is the promo art for the early sign up page, but it doesn't really fit. So I've been trying to manipulate the art, but as you can see, grayscale in there, lots of heavy blacks. In fact, I haven't been around this much black since the last time I hung out with David and Jerome Moore.
Yeah.
So get that.
Wow.
There's a really nice balance between the three, the white, black, and gray.
Now I did scan this, but it's let me show you that because it's it's too wide for my scanner, so I wanted you to see the whole thing. And let me don't
you ever when I needed to do a big piece, I just scanned in halves and
well again I literally just finished this, so I didn't have time to split it and put it back together and all that kind of stuff. So here's the scan with kind of the edges cropped a bit, but you can still see it better. There you go.
Oh yeah, that's great. Wow, that's really cool.
So in this case, I was going to ink wash, but then I thought, you know what? I'll try it with markers and see what happens. So I used a gray neutral, a 2 and a 20% and a 40% are the two grays I've got going on in there.
Well, they're perfect. They're perfect. They're not too dark and they're not too light.
I agree. I think that works well.
And I'd had a lengthy conversation with David about, spotting more blacks, trying to get more volume. And we're talking about like what he showed me a Jim Lee video, and we were talking, of course, about Mignola and Finch and guys like that. So I basically did this loose drawing. I put in the blacks and then sort of built around it and did like detail line work after all the blacks and stuff were in, rather than just trying to detail the crap out of everything and then not wanting to cover it up with black.
Yeah, I've seen some artists use that method where they do the pencil art, and then they take, David, you might do this, take an overlay and then add all the blacks on top of the overlay just to see how everything works out, and then they ink it.
Right.
So they do the black spotting in the inking process. They do that first, but on an overlay,
Right.
just to test what's too much, what's too little, that kind of thing.
Well, I kind of went in with the side of my pencil and kind of just knocked in some shapes, kind of where I thought I'd want the shadows. And then is David, are you still there, David? You're muted. I don't know if you're saying anything or not, but he must be making a sandwich.
Oh no. He's going to come back with one of those monster hoagies that are totally delicious. And I'm already hungry.
That should be David's middle name, David Monster Hoagie Williams.
Yeah, exactly. So anyway, this gives you an idea of at least my story for Barbaric Adventures, which is called Primal Zone. So there you go. That are the things I've been working on feverishly.
Awesome.
And I got the preview page or the early sign up about 2/3 done. So I'm going to try and get that wrapped up this evening and get the page open. Launch date as of right now is going to be Wednesday, March 4th, right here on this very show and channel. So mark your calendars. And we can just start pumping this thing, because everybody on this show right now is involved with the book. So,
yeah. And I'm not showing it yet, but these guys have seen my first page.
That's right.
It's done. So,
Yeah,
but and they seem to be rather impressed, I think, unless they're lying.
no, I really liked it. And here's the Conan piece I did on Comicsgate Kings, even though I wasn't on the show. I did that.
Yeah, that's great.
Because there were 10 people on there, and I was like, eh. So I just sat there and talked on the phone and drew this. So there you go. This is also for sale. It's now on my website. Also, if any of you guys missed out on Wraith of God 3, since it's all fulfilled now, the what I have left is up on the website for sale. It's more expensive than it was on the campaign. That's why you back during the campaign. But anyway, you can get them.
And Aaron is also holding back my pinup artwork that's going to be revealed at a later time.
For Barbaric
Adventures magazine.
See, I don't know if I want to show it until they.
No, I agree with that strategy.
Because you've only got the one piece, so I don't want to blow it before.
Yeah.
You should buy the book to see it. But yeah, Gary,
I agree with that.
Gary's got a pinup that'll be on the inside front cover, just like the old Savage Tales magazines. Elliot, for another 10, says, sorry if someone already asked, but what's the concept of Barbaric Adventures? Is everyone doing a short story?
Don't apologize, Elliot, for super chats.
That's right.
We appreciate
exactly. What's happening is I wanted to do a sort of love letter to Savage Tales back in the day, a black and white magazine size, so 8.5 by 11 with color covers, but black and white interiors. Now, we don't do newsprint anymore because you can't, but I've got some paper that I believe is sort of higher grade simulated kind of newspaper or newsprint look to it. That'll be kind of cool. And
you're adding contributors, so you get to see other people's artwork, and nothing says black and white like Dan and David.
That's right. Nothing says black and white like Aaron and David.
What is that, David?
Bacon and egg and lettuce sandwich.
Oh man,
dude, did you see my artwork I showed?
What's the sauce? You got mayo or anything on it too? Or?
Yeah, it's this cool mayo that's pickled mayo, pickle mayo.
Oh, that sounds good. Yeah.
David,
I have pickled mayo.
On it. Oh.
David, I have pickled mayo, but I just get regular mail and just leave it out on the counter with the.
Oh, that's called.
That'll do it. David, did you see my barbaric artwork?
No, I did not. Show it again.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, here it is again.
By the way, if someone wants to ask Elliot's
my
exact, go ahead.
That's
Sorry.
excellent. Wow.
Look at
Yeah,
all
that's
those
great.
blacks I put in there. This is per our conversation on the phone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's great.
Nice.
So
Real
anyway,
nice.
there we go.
Sheesh.
So get ready. We're gonna. So anyway, to finish answering Elliot's question, so it's going to be a 64-page black and white magazine. It's got the lead story is going to be mine, which will be 24 pages. Then Dan is doing a story that's 12 pages. David's doing a story that's 12 pages. Gary is contributing a pinup. And then there's going to be, I'm going to print the very first Primal Zone story I did back in 1997, back in our Studiosaurus days. It has never been printed. And so you get to see that, and you'll be able to see what it used to be and how it's evolved. And then there's going to be a 3 pages preview of another story featuring Freya, the Ice Princess, and Yeti Slayer. So
What?
there you go. You'll have 4.
Yeti?
Yeah,
Everyone-
we don't like Yeti around here.
Hold
And
I
on.
love Yeti.
David, hold on a second. David showing us progress with the sandwich. A couple seconds ago, he showed us the whole sandwich, and
now it's
gone.
gone.
Wait, he just scarfed that down?
Oh.
Wow.
Let me finish pitching our project, gentlemen. Jeez.
Oh, sorry. Gary.
So there are going to be 4 painted covers available. You can get all 4, of course, or just choose one. I'll be doing one. David's doing one. Dan's doing one. And a mystery superstar artist will also be contributing.
Superstar.
So those are the things that are coming up from us. And once again, Elliot for 5 says, would you consider doing newsprint with Pete Samedi? I think I just answered that. We can't. Pete Samedi only can do like print runs of like 100.
Yeah, his print runs.
We're going to be
very
like,
low.
we better be at least 1,000.
Yeah, they're very low. So it's
we
not.
wouldn't be able to.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, his stuff is reasonably priced, but it's really meant for like out of your garage kind of
yeah.
printing a comic. You just want a comic book out there for the joy of doing it, not for making a profit.
Yeah. Or as a special like newsprint item attached to your campaign.
Yeah,
That would be
right.
like a, but yeah, 'cause Andy's doing that on his Lilith. He has a newsprint version but it's only like 75 copies available or something like that. So yeah, we wouldn't be able to do it on the scale that I want to do this. So okay.
By the way, if Elliot wants, or anybody wants to ask Alex the exact same question again for $10, we are happy.
We'd be happy to answer it again too.
Yeah, keep giving us the same exact question for $10.
And Brohawk, what's the name of the mayo you use? Spaceman wants to know.
I can't talk with my mouth full.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Okay.
But he could say, I can't talk with my mouth full.
Beatty says that needs to be on sourdough. Some other people are arguing maybe rye bread would be better. So,
Wow.
Anyway.
Picky.
You can't even eat on this show without people chiming in on.
Oh, look at that. So it's Kraft pickle mayonnaise dressing.
Mm.
Easy. I didn't even know they had that.
So good. It's better than regular.
Elliot for
Yeah,
5.
pickle
I
stuff is
love
delicious.
Bill too. Man, that sounds awesome. I look forward to the book. Thank you, Elliot. Appreciate it very much.
Yeah, thank you, Elliot. By the way,
Marcus-
check out Elliot's book, Ominous. I think it's on
Ominous?
my comic.
There
Yes,
you go.
Ominous.
On my comic.
OMINUS. I can say it right. See, if Katie's here, she has a heck of a time saying it. It's just ominous. The regular word ominous with the U with the O taken out of it, just spelled differently, but it's a sound.
Okay. Okay.
Ominous.
Wait a minute.
Say ominous fast 3 times.
Wait a minute.
Ominous.
Sound like Ralph Cramden. Humana.
Darren Wagner says, I need that mayo for
Hamana.
my Reubens. Dude, you do not put mayo on a Reuben. It's like a Thousand Island dressing is what goes on the Reuben sandwich. I don't even
That's
know
what
you're
makes it a
talking-
Reuben.
Gary, kick him. Don't. Okay. But if you anything like that, I'm not putting up with that. Wait a minute. In fact, I am not going to put up with that. That is just sick and wrong. There you go, Darren.
All right, I'm going to make him feel better, though, after he got cannonballed. But he also has Demifoot on Fund My Comic. Check it out.
That's right. I was just going to say, bring up Demifoot. You worked on that or did a card or something for it.
Yep.
I actually feel energized now.
Yeah, I don't know why Beatty comes in here
Rub it
just
in.
to kiss David's butt. He says, David is fueling up to kick ass again this week.
Yeah,
He must be bored of all the
now,
winning.
David's now ready to draw Robin Hood.
I've never, some delis put Russian, I have never seen that either. Have you ever heard of that, Gary? Russian dressing on a Reuben?
Yes.
Have you?
Yes.
Okay, I was going to blow him up, but for saying that, but
I'll
I
eat
won't.
anything, man. I don't give a shit what's on it.
I'm going to do this though, because it's not Russian dressing. Come on, man. Oh, let's see. Space. Everybody's jumping on this bad. So a Reuben traditionally has Russian dressing.
Yes.
I didn't know that. I thought it was always the Thousand Island.
No, it's interchangeable.
Okay. Well,
Just depending on where you live.
what do you guys know? All right. So we're taking on NC WYETH.
Good comeback, Aaron.
Huh?
Good comeback. What do you guys know?
That's my best comeback. You're all idiots. So David's going to do Robin Hood. Dan, what are you going to do?
Probably Conan of some kind.
What?
What? Then why doesn't David just do Batman? When did Wyeth ever do
Yeah.
Conan?
Yeah.
Okay,
Well, it's
explain
going to be
your-
armored. It's going to look like Robin Hood, okay? But it's going to be,
You mean a knight?
a knight. They're going to look like a knight. It's
Just
Conan
like
and King Conan. How about King Conan? I never did King Conan.
No, that's King Conan is a barbarian.
You can't
man.
make
He's
these.
on his own thing.
No. Time out. You
Conan
cannot
is a
make this
barbarian.
category.
It's
and
the
then
art
draw something else.
style. It's the art style I'm talking
I'm
about.
not hearing it.
What he did.
No,
He didn't do it.
dude.
You don't
A
have to.
knight is acceptable.
Look,
Okay, well,
Aaron, as a matter of fact, Aaron, I got some NC WYETH up here. I want to show because this is what I want to talk about. The to us as artists, and this is my hope and my objective in picking these categories was the style, and when you look at this stuff, it's designed everything that I'm talking about the design of look at this tree and these two guys and the way he made shapes out of his and how he composed these the shape of the fire and the people and stuff like that. Interesting design and composition is what I'm really interested in you guys capturing.
yeah,
in
his lights
these
and
in the
darks
art
too.
today.
That's part of this. His lights and
Yeah,
darks.
yeah. So
are
it's
significant.
think about the shape and what the design you're actually making. Look at the tree, how it comes down here, and and that shadow line, anchoring stuff. These are things that you can incorporate into your art, and it really is. And it's beautiful. It's so design. I think is an important part of.
Dan, sorry to interrupt you, but I think this audience doesn't give a hoot about design. They just want to see cans.
Well, you're talking about John Beatty now. That's a different.
Okay. John just wants.
Don't
to
worry
see
about the
cans.
subject matter. David. Don't think subject matter. Think design. Look at this shape and all that kind of stuff. That's what I'm excited about, and with Wyeth and why Wyeth was so good.
Well, I am still gonna go. I'm going pirate. I'm going Treasure Island. So,
There you go.
and I'm gonna do my
all
best.
these things are just beautiful. They're just put together so well.
So Dan, you're doing a knight. Aaron's doing a pirate.
More or less.
David's doing Robin Hood.
No, I'm going back to sleep.
You don't like NC WYETH's work? I mean, it's incredible.
Good, enjoy it.
Incredible stuff.
Uh,
I got another. I got another
Now,
file.
Steve Gitlin says, I care about it. I'm a graphic design major. He cares about design.
What was
Okay,
that
there we
Luke
got
said in
one.
Star Wars? I care.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, show this. There's another couple of pictures of Wyeth.
And then Jay Dredd followed up with, why do we let Dan pick categories?
Thank you.
Oh man,
A nice one.
So
just
it's a
drop
split,
it, man.
split
Okay?
audience. Yeah, no, Dan, these are amazing. They
Oh my
are.
gosh, that is not Wyeth.
Wait, that's not
No.
Wyeth.
No,
Okay, who is it?
neither is that.
That says Muka. That is
Yeah, who is that?
Is that Sienkiewicz? Look at that. You can see the autograph down there. It says, I think that's Sienkiewicz, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the All right, sorry. Well, then what's this? I was
Yeah,
going through.
Wow, Wyeth
going
illustrated
through.
Dracula? Wow.
Okay,
Count
please
of
tell me
Monte
this is Wyeth.
Cristo. That's a good one.
Is this one okay? Okay, thank goodness. And this one, okay.
All right, Dan. We're losing our chat.
All right. I just said, don't they love art? You gotta have art.
Katie's snoring.
No, I will say when I was looking at Wyatt's stuff again, which I haven't looked at in a while, he was clearly a commercial artist and not what you'd consider a fine artist, even though now we'd consider him a fine artist probably. But quite the storyteller he was.
Yes.
So I'm talking. I want to see great designs today, guys, including from me.
All right.
Shut up, shutting up.
All right.
All right.
Oh, we're starting. Okay, I better switch my camera.
I'm going with a bigger pencil here. I'm going with the F HB rather than my mechanical. Try and get it a little rougher, a little blockier. Capture the NC WYETH vibe that I think that's what we're going for. NC WYETH's Electra Assassin. Okay. There you go. People giving Gary, they're giving us suggestions in the chat.
Actually, that would kind of be cool.
We used to do more of this stuff back in the day when we first started this show. And then
When you had higher ideals.
yeah, and people in the audience seem to, I don't know, be
What?
more,
Appreciate the finer art? Is that what you're saying?
yeah, we're now maybe not as much.
Well, also it was a much smaller audience, right?
That's true. We have grown and
Sold out.
yeah, exactly. We need to have Image Comics on here or nothing. It's kind
Right.
of the,
Yeah, Creative Faye is making a good point. She says she got NC WYETH books from Half Price Books. Yeah, they're very reasonable, but they're definitely worth studying. His stuff is amazing.
and of course his son Andrew WYETH was no slouch either.
Yeah, and Andrew's son, what's his name?
No, that was it.
NC's grandson.
Oh, maybe his grandson was Andrew, right? Or was it his son? I can't remember. One of them was a very prominent illustrator, Andrew
It was
WYETH.
NC, and then Andrew, and then Andrew's son.
I don't know who his son.
Yeah, he's also a very, very good artist.
Interesting. The WYETH name lives on.
And apparently Andrew's siblings, I mean NC's siblings were all very talented musicians and sculptors, and it was like they're all crazy creative. TA 58008 is asking, he's been away for a while, what happened to Kelsey? That's the question. Nobody knows.
We have no idea.
Nobody knows. And we're being serious.
Yeah, it's been almost it's been a year and a half since he disappeared, and we have not seen hide nor hair or heard from him, despite trying to reach out to him. So yeah, I don't know what to say beyond that. All right.
Rand Arrington is laying down some Wyeth knowledge, have you all been to the River Museum to see all of NC WYETH's pieces? You can take a tour, the studio, which is nearby, and see exactly what it looked like the day he was killed. Ooh, gruesome. Andrew is on the second floor, and Jamie is on the third floor. Thank you. Jamie is his name.
Now, wait a minute. Andrew Wyeth was killed? I mean, NC Wyeth was killed?
Yeah, I didn't know that.
I thought he was... I just figured he died of old age or...
Yeah, I thought he dropped dead while he was working, you know, like all artists do.
Yeah.
Trying to make a living even to the bitter end.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So yeah. So Jamie, thank you. Jamie is NC's grandson.
Now I assume he's some sort of is he working today? I mean,
well, he's got to be old.
Well, yeah. I mean, we're not exactly spring.
Oh, okay. Rand says that he was hit by a train.
Wyeth was really?
Well, he was in. That's okay. I remember now. Yeah, you're right. He was hit by a train while he was in his truck. So he wasn't killed in the studio. I think that's what you were thinking, Aaron.
Well, I thought he just. I didn't realize that his life ended short. I guess is what I'm saying, because he was in his.
It was. Yeah.
He was in his 70s when he died, so I thought, oh, you know, but.
Oh yeah, he was at the twilight of his career. I mean, that's probably a better way to go when your faculties start slipping.
Get hit by a train.
And then when you're 90 trying to hold a pencil.
That's what I fear. I'm going to be. I'm already struggling to hold a pencil, and I'm 62.
Yeah. Okay. Brian Smith says, died at the drawing table, just like DWAMs when Dan was drawing Conan today. So, so much for Dan, so much for trying to educate a plebeian audience.
Exactly. How dare you?
The word for today is plebeian.
These. Where did I wonder when these guys painted, like Wyeth was back in the he started in the 1800s, didn't he?
Yeah.
And so he's painting like some of these paintings, like Treasure Island was 1911. And it's like, where did he get reference for all the coats and everything?
Yeah, I know. Well, it was closer to the actual, events back then.
Well, yeah, that's probably true. You could probably go to like a secondhand clothing store and find
Right.
them.
Right.
The thing about Wyeth is his stuff was so chunky, which I really kind of like about his work. There's big, thick wrinkles in the clothing and things like that.
Yeah, I mean, it was. Even though his painting was kind of impressionistic, it still had a realistic feel to it.
Yeah. But it was heightened, I mean, in a way, when these guys were, I guess, of their time, were kind of comic book artists. I mean, they were illustrating stories. And so they had like this sort of, a lot of this stuff was, somewhat stylized work.
Yep.
Okay, hang on a second here. I'm on the wrong page. Okay. Rand for 10. Thank you, Rand. It says, highly recommend the River Museum. There's piles there as well. course, he's talking about Howard piles, not piles of something else. It's an amazing collection. The Andrew Wyeth Helga collection is there as well.
Have you seen those? The Helga?
No, I've seen Pippi Longstockings, anything like that? No. By your reaction, I'm guessing no is the answer here.
There's some speculation about his relationship with Helga, but he did some amazing paintings of her.
Well, wait a minute. Is this like who is okay, give me what's the word on Helga?
Well, that's what I mean. That's speculation.
Well, what's the speculation?
But she was a younger muse. Let's just put it that way.
Oh, like inappropriately younger or just younger?
No. I mean, he was old and she was in her prime.
Yeah. Well, that's good for him if he can pull that off.
Yeah. Well, he's famous.
No, that's true. And a heck of a painter. So,
Right.
Like, so basically he needed a nude model and
yep.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. That's how it happens. That's why Shelley would always go, no nude models. I'm going, but okay, you do it. No, I'm not posing. I go, well, then let me go to the strip club and find a model. And, no, she wouldn't go for that. I'm not really sure.
Well, I think Mrs. Wyeth understood that whatever Andrew produced equaled cash.
So she was willing to.
I don't know. I'm just,
It's all speculation. We don't know.
Yep.
Just speculating, folks. That's all.
Blackjack is asking, I know Aaron is drawing Kings United pages, but are the rest of you guys going to draw Kings United pages?
Well, let me put it this way. I will, as soon as one person produces a page, I will then do my double page spread and shame everybody. And then I will.
You're waiting to pounce?
I want proof this is actually happening.
Yeah, I think that's a good strategy.
Commit any of my valuable work time to it.
Right. John Beatty says David needs to do a drawing book. It would be great. Hear that, David?
Well, John, if you buy 500 copies, he'll do it.
Yeah, right.
And you'll get one copy free.
That's right. Buy 500 copies, get one copy free. That is, the art book thing is, it's tough because if you haven't actually produced one, and I don't know, John, if you've actually, in all seriousness, I don't know if you've actually ever done one or not. You may have, but Frank Cho does all right with his, and Arthur Adams does fine with his, but most of them, they sell okay because you're really limiting your audience mostly to either other art or
the one that I did, it did okay, and I'm glad I did it, but it wasn't like an Ethan comic book,
right? And that's the thing, because as artists, we're like, I want to produce a book of my work, and I've done it too, and tough selling. You sell them to the hardcore. If you have hardcore fans, they'll buy it, and people that really enjoy art, and then other artists. But in terms of the mass appeal to everybody, I don't think.
But the advantage is that the art is already
true
completed, and so it's just doing the campaign and putting
that
it
is
together.
The positive. That's the positive,
right. And fulfilling it, and Oh.
Wrathchild 78 for SEK 100. So I don't know what that actually means, but it sounds like a lot. He says, I got all three Wraith of God comics in my mail yesterday here in Sweden. I've not read them yet, but looking forward to it. Thank you, Wrathchild. I appreciate it very much. for supporting the campaign. And
So yeah, that's Swedish money.
yeah. So I would be rich if I was in Sweden. Thank you for that. Very nice.
Yeah, the chat is Dave. The chat is chiming in saying that they would buy an art book if you put one out.
How many is that? 4?
3.
See?
3.
There you go.
That's 3 people so far. David, you did put out an art book. I have it.
Yeah, that was years and years and years.
Yeah, I have it too.
Does John Beatty have it, I wonder?
That sold.
It was all pretty much Marvel art, though, wasn't it?
Yeah. It had some DC stuff in there, too.
But I mean, published comic book work.
Yeah.
Vespa guy says he has your book.
Because he's got class and style.
There you go.
No, see, Rand, how to art book, you have to create that. You have to write about what you do and your process, and trust me, it's not fun.
Well, you know,
You just actually start thinking about what you're doing so you can write about it.
Dang it, I just realized I was muted. I'm like, why has everybody been talking over me this whole show? I'm like, I'm saying all this stuff like, hey, that sounds pretty good, but no one said anything. Like, they didn't respond.
Do people not like
I must
me?
be off today.
Yeah, that was...
Where's my wit? I'm losing it. You start doubting yourself and get.
Well, the last one was...
So,
Last one when I start talking and you just interrupt right in the middle of it, like, oh, I know now. So
look,
you didn't even know you're interrupting me.
I have a pirate gun.
Ooh, look at that.
Look at that.
Nice.
Got that
You know,
for
the
Christmas.
sad thing is nobody even missed me. We're like, what?
You know what? I figured, man, Dan must really be focusing on what he's.
That's what I was thinking too. That you're drawing away and you're concentrating.
Nope.
This little thing comes out the loader, the jammer, whatever. You know.
Really, that looks like a quality.
Dude, these are so nice. It's all wood and metal. They're overseas, but they have.
Yeah, I have a 1911 45 like that. That is metal and wood and really high quality.
Yeah, that's where I got my cowboy guns.
Yeah.
You know, the worst part about that whole thing of muting myself is I thought that I accepted the fact that no one wanted to hear what I had to say. And I went along with it like, yeah, this is just my life. I don't know.
Everybody.
Another typical day in the law.
This is not new to me.
The wife has gotten me used to that.
Oh, that is so funny. Poor Dan.
Nobody cares.
Aaron, you're getting a review from Creative A. She says, Wraith of God number 3, Fear Hollow, was good, but the first is still my favorite of the series. I still want a Wraith in black and white. The colors get too dark in the night scenes.
I don't disagree with you on the dark.
Yeah, she's complaining that some of the color sometimes blocks out your sweet lines.
It's true. That's why I hate colorists, even good ones. So I'm afraid, Faye, that I don't trust enough people to actually buy a black and white version of it.
Yeah, that's color is king, even though I prefer black and white.
Yeah, and that's more of an artist thing again. You know, if you want black and white, you're doing an artist edition, and then again, you're limiting your audience then. But I mean, we are trying it with Barbaric Magazine, and we shall see if the fans accept. I shouldn't call them fans. I should say readers, because I think probably most people don't mind being called a fan. I mean, I don't. I'm a fan of many things. I don't mind it.
Yeah,
but
I don't mind that.
I don't want to demean anybody by calling them a fan. They're readers or supporters of the books, but many of them want color, and I'm asking you guys to put that aside so you can see some really cool black and white for a change with Barbaric Adventures, and we shall see.
I love those magazines.
So do I.
And I yearn for those days.
Yep. Back when John Beatty was young.
Yeah. Aaron, do you ever yearn?
I do. I don't use that word very often, but when I do, it's really meaningful. I yearn for yesteryear in a lot of cases. My youth was so full of excitement and hope for the future and wonderment, because we really didn't know what it was going to be like. So we would dream that it was like this movie-like quality of what life was going to be like. And then it comes right
exactly. It's you have all these hopes and dreams, like we're going to be flying around in Jetsons, cars, but that never happened.
But Rand Arrington will give us $10 to cheer us up. He says, I actually enjoyed Wraith 3 the most. There you go. Thank you, Rand. I agree with Faye that the black and white would be great. Comics should only be in black and white, to me anyway. The market would not support it, but it is the best way for it to be printed. Of course, Rand is an artist, so therefore has a different viewpoint than your average reader.
Yep, I agree. Everything that you said, Rand.
And here's John Beatty being snarky again. By the way, Sin City was such a failure without color, right? Yeah, well, Frank Miller may have had something to do with the success of that. I don't know. I'm just throwing that out there.
Miller could have dribbled jelly on his pajamas and sold that for a lot of money. It wouldn't have mattered. What? That's Miller jelly?
Yeah. Man, back in the day, old Frank, he was the bomb, as the kids say.
I yearn sometimes. Every time I wake up in the morning.
We're back to yearning.
Dan, your microphone has changed. It sounds like you're talking from the bathroom. It has that, kind of an echoey sound.
Yeah, hang on a second. It's not on.
Man. Don't stream from inside your bathroom.
What's going on? It's not.
So now's the time to bust out into song. The hills are alive.
Oh my God.
There's too many people in the chat. I just realized that missed my opening comments about the jelly, peanut butter and jelly, and they have no idea what I was talking about.
So
rewind. It's not worth it, but if you want to know, rewind to beginning of the show.
And now I just realized my sounds meant shit the entire thing because it wasn't plugged in.
Now you know like no one was listening to you, Dan.
Yeah, that's true. I unplugged it to use the printer.
Oh, okay, but you do sound better now.
Yeah.
Katie Did says, David, good to see you, hon.
That's all Katie says is, David, good to see you.
Well, she does say she's breaking up her messages. She says, good evening, Graybeard's, and then she calls out David, and then she says, Gary, hope you're doing well.
Wait, did I get nothing?
And then she says, hail, Jay Dredd. So now she's calling people out in the chat.
So she just basically skipped me and Dan is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, what the hey, man?
I mean, Katie, we're not important. Don't worry about us. We don't care. We don't have.
Well, no, she says, Dan, happy to see you.
Oh, good.
Here we go.
No, always happy to see you.
Oh, okay. So now it's basically rubbing it in my face. Okay.
Yep. Yeah.
That's fine.
Well, the thing is, as you know, you don't go on her show, so you don't even see her. So that's what she's saying. She never sees you.
Yeah, she's
Well, it's because
however she greets you, Aaron, she called David Hun.
I know. Well, look at. She treats me so poorly on this show. Why would I go on her show? I don't want to get that kind of vitriol to my face.
No, you got it backwards.
She
You
was
got
saving-
You're not. You're offending her. You know.
Well, she was saving the best for last. He says in all caps. There you go.
Good to see you too. Thank you, Katie. I kind of feel there's a little sarcasm dripping from that, though, don't you?
Oh my God,
Gary, don't you feel that? I don't know.
That's not how I read it.
Okay.
She saved you for last.
Okay.
That's how I read it.
Okay. All right. Well,
well, she should probably say like last but not least or something like that. Then.
Gary's more
and
that than I am. So
yeah, on her show, Aaron.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, she's telling me to tell you this. On her show, she treats all her guests with nothing but love.
Okay. Okay, so I guess that's sort of that's an invite, I suppose, a veiled invite from her to come on my show. Is that, or come on her show?
So. I think so.
Yeah, it's a veiled threat.
No, I think she's given up on asking you outright. Now she's just dropping heavy hints.
Heavy hints. Okay.
Wait a minute, when is her show? Is it Monday morning?
Monday and Friday. That's 10 or well, I forget if it's 9:30 or 10 because I don't catch the beginning of it, so I don't know.
But that's East. Is that your time or?
Yeah, Eastern Standard Time. So she goes till 1 or 2
hours,
sometimes in the afternoon. So it's a pretty long show.
So
and
Aaron, all you have to do is set your alarm for 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
Get up, have your morning beverage or whatever, and go on her show.
I'm going to show up in my robe and underwear. That's what is going to happen.
Okay.
well, I don't go on the show. I've been on, I've gone often regularly, but I don't go on till like noon. So yes, Eastern Standard Time. So you don't have to even go till 9 o'clock. You don't get your time.
All right. Well, she says Aaron would be treated like a king. I always make a pot of coffee and he never shows up. Okay, who is she talking to? Clearly not me. She's talking behind my back right in front of me.
Huh?
She says,
how did you read into that?
She's not saying, Aaron, you'd be treated like a king. I always make a pot of coffee, but you have never shown up. That's not what she said. She said Aaron would be treated like a king. I always make a pot of coffee and he never shows up. So
yeah, she's made
Aaron, maybe?
She's making a pot of coffee for you, and you never are there for it. So there.
Because she didn't say that.
You should be embarrassed. You should be ashamed. You should be. Oh my God.
Aaron, I don't understand how you can interpret
exactly.
a coffee comment as negative.
I am going to I'm going to show up when you least expect it, Katie, and then we'll see.
Well, that's exactly what you don't want to do.
No, because if
you're
you
a bad guess, man.
That's how you find out who your real friends are when you show up unannounced. Do they invite you in, or are they like, I'm kind of busy right now? Stealth X5 for $2. He's sending us an apple, some blueberries, so we're starting off healthy.
Mm-hmm.
Then we're getting a taco and a burrito, some shrimp, a dish of ice cream, and then a soda. And now if that was a root beer, Gary, I could pour the root beer into the ice cream and make a root beer float, or vice versa.
But it's still a. I would eat that lunch.
Yeah, absolutely. Now here's the thing, Aaron, throw an invitation to Bisley. I have thought about asking Bisley to come on. I can't understand a word that guy says. When I talk to him at shows, he's got this really sort of thick British, I don't know what part he's from, accent, and it's just like I catch about every fifth word.
Well, then I think that, go with that you just say, yes to whatever he says.
Uh-huh. Well, yeah, okay, yeah. Kind of like I do you. Gary. Yeah, Gary.
Exactly.
Beatty says, look at how bold, easy to read, and powerful David's is. No small noodling or unnecessary trivial BS in the drawing. I'm just saying. Okay, again, directed at me. Why is there,
And me.
people do not.
Unnecessary, hold it, Aaron. Unnecessary trivial BS as opposed to your necessary trivial BS.
That's all I've got is necessary trivial BS. Bad Adam for 10. Thank you, Bad Adam. Hey, Aaron, Gary, and Dan. I'm disappointed in David. I saw no cheese on that sandwich.
No, heck no. No,
Do better.
nah.
Just joking. Much love to David and the rest of the Graybeards. Thank you, Bad Adam. Appreciate
I
it.
don't think,
Yeah, Bad Adam.
I don't think any more ingredients could have fit between.
That too.
Thank you, Katie. It's always nice to have you on in the chat.
It is.
You class up our show, and it's entertaining to watch Aaron vent.
And meltdown. The Vespa guy for $10. Thank you, sir. Says Aaron is the most important person on the stream. This is not going to end well for me. I'm feeling we should appreciate him giving a contrast to all the amazing art from David, Dan, and Gary.
Oh, man.
Bravo. Yeah, Aaron could see an insult coming from a mile away.
On this show, I can. People
The
treat
thing
me-
is, what's so good about it is he sets it up so well. Like it sounds like it's going to be really wonderful.
Yeah.
And then it's just, train
Yeah.
wreck.
And then
Look at this. Look at Katie's laughing at me now. See, this is what I'm talking about. It's like okay.
Okay, Aaron, Dan.
I got to get back to my trivial BS that John Beatty
Dan is laying down the color.
I am.
Well, yeah. That doesn't mean I'm going to lay down the color.
Oh, check it out.
I got to work on this pirate hat.
I'm laying it down, man. That sounds cool.
The thing about Wyeth is I don't really have to clean this drawing up. That would
That's
be like antithesis to what he does.
That's true. Aaron, did you not hear my cowbell?
I did not. Will you ring it again just for
Really?
what? I couldn't hear it over John Beatty yapping in the chat. Speaking of which, David is the best. I cannot win, says John Beatty. Is he insinuating that's what I'm saying, or is he saying that's what he's saying? Gary, translate this for me.
Well, since he left it open to interpretation, you can just take the one that's better for you.
Well, I mean, is that John saying this is why I won't come on the show is because David is the best and I cannot win? Is maybe he's saying that?
Yeah.
Clip that, Aaron. Oh,
Either way, Aaron, that's an insult to you.
yeah, I'm sure it is. But come on, Beatty, come on the show just once. Do it. Aaron, I did not speak those words. Oh, I see. He got me to read it so that then they could clip me saying David is the best. I cannot win. See? It's like maniacal. He's like the Joker. Leg kick for $10. A little tip for the great Wraith of God #3. Thank you, leg kick. Appreciate that.
So Beatty set up this snare in the forest, and you stepped right in.
I did.
Outsmarted. Dang it. Beatty got us again. Got you again.
The sad thing is, I used to loan Beatty money all the time, and this is things like that.
Wow, that was a good one, Aaron.
Oh,
Never again.
never am I loaning that.
Freeloader.
Just,
Pay your debts, Beatty.
Oh, Aaron, I can't afford my India ink. Could you help me out? I mean, it's just Whatever. All right, that's fine.
Isn't it in the old days, like claiming that somebody had debts was like the worst insult you could give them? What? Who says that?
Yeah, exactly. Now we're like, all of us are so far in debt. It's like we all just
Right. John says he's repaying his debts in the super chats.
Okay. Well,
Well, he doesn't know me anything, so
Yeah, we all get a piece of this action, John. So it's going to take you much longer doing it this way.
hello, Graybeard'S Studio.
that's 80 calling David right now. I want to know where his Captain America is.
How can I direct your call?
Iron Man.
Are you not hearing that, Aaron?
Not hearing what, David?
No.
Oh, there. Now I heard it. All I heard is my dog barking down there. Wait a minute. I already did leg kick. Is that what you're calling out? A little tip for the Great Wraith of God number 3. Thank you very much again. Gary is behind.
Did that one?
I already did that one.
Oh, I'm
I
sorry.
do a better
Where was
job.
I?
I don't
Where
know.
did I go? Well,
That
see,
is
leg
always
kick.
the question.
Yeah, leg kick. You got double your money's worth.
Yeah, that's right. Okay.
Are we ready for this week's book sale?
If you're up for it, Gary, we're always up for a book sale, I think.
Okay.
Does anybody else hear like a thumping or a bumping? Or
Yeah, there's some sort of weird humming noise going on. I'm sure it's David, but
That's David's computer.
yeah,
No, I'm serious.
It's David. It's David.
David's computer.
Okay.
Ready?
I'm muting you, David. So give me like a thumbs up when you're back and want to talk. All right, go ahead, Gary.
It's time for Gary's Bargain Books.
Ooh.
This week, it's a Steve Rude blowout.
How does Steve feel about that?
I have two stacks of Steve Rude books, so it's going to be 2 separate lots. And here are the rules. First one that types in sold gets it, regardless of when that happens. Second,
did you break up with Steve?
Pardon?
Did you break up with Steve?
That doesn't have anything to do with it, Dan. Secondly,
oh boy.
Secondly, if someone buys the first lot, they get first dibs on the second lot. And if they buy the second lot, they get a discount. Okay. And if someone wants the second lot, you can say sold whenever you want. And we wait for the buyer of the first lot to say yes or no if they want the second lot. Okay. Those are the rules.
I'm so
clear.
As long as you know what you're doing, that's fine.
All right. So I'm starting. The first lot is a stack of Steve Rude sketchbooks and commissions. Stack of them. There's like 7 of them, I think. And they go back from, this one's 2005, 2006. They're all signed. The sketchbooks, 2007. Oh, this is a 2003. Here's a 2014. This is a commissions, which is a sketchbook, 2008. And this is a Steve Rude gallery. Some of my work is in here. But as you can see, they're all like terrific Steve Rude stuff. Okay, so this lot of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 books, $80.
Woo! He's giving them away.
Wow.
Yeah. Lot number 2. Keep your eye on the chat for me, somebody.
I'm
Lot
drawing.
number 2
Yeah, what are you
is
watching?
Vespa guy sold
Sold.
already. I see it. So Vespa, you get first crack at lot number 2. Lot number 2 includes Draw Nexus, pretty cool. Rough Stuff, Steve Rude, Draw Magazine, Steve Rude the Moth, Back Issue, Steve Rude Nexus, a Spanish Steve Rude magazine, very rare.
Not in Spain, it isn't.
True.
No one
bunch
ever
of graphic
expects the
novels.
Spanish.
A bunch of graphic novels, Nexus, Into the Past, World's Finest, Superman Hulk, The Moth, Nexus Space Opera.
Who's making all that noise?
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Are you chopping
7,
wood or something?
8, 9, 10 magazines and books in the second lot. So Vespa guy, I'm trying to read the chat.
So Vespa guy has the
Vespa guy, you have first pass, yes or no? If you buy both, the second lot is also $80. If you buy both, you get both for $150, so you get a discount. And anyone that wants the second lot, go ahead and say now. So if Vespa guy passes, then you're first in line. So the second lot is also $80. Well, Vespa guy just spoke up and says, I'll take both, please. So Vespa guy, you get both lots for $75 each, $150, and please include 10 for medium mail. So you get like 17 books and magazines. Well played, Vespa guy. Thank you very much. I will type in my PayPal.
and that concludes another exciting episode of what's it called? Selling Gary's Books, or I've got a book.
Gary's Bargain Books.
Gary's Bargain Books.
Yeah, thank you, Vespa guy. I appreciate it. I will get those out tomorrow. And that's taking a big dent in my bookcase space. Look at this, Vespa. This is what you're getting. This is going to keep you in Steve Rude for quite a while.
You know what's going to happen? You're going to sell everything, and you're not going to have anything. You have these empty bookcases. You're going to feel like, oh, no.
Well, I was going to sell another artist edition, the Neil Adams DC artist edition.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to save that for next week.
Ooh. I like the sound of that.
How many books do you got?
John wants to know what causes Steve to clear his throat so much on his. Yeah, I noticed that too. It's very annoying. He's getting old.
Bigger question is, why doesn't Steve Rude like Gil Kane?
Steve Rude doesn't like more stuff than we don't like.
Yes, I gathered.
If you know what I mean.
I do.
Vespa I got your payment. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
I am really relatively pleased with my my effort here so far.
It's looking Wyeth-ish.
As best I can with a nice side of Wrightson in there, I'm sure. Matt B Studio says loved the moth. Have a page or two somewhere.
Of original art? I sold all my moth pages. I wish I had a page or two.
Did you really sell all those?
Yeah, I did.
Because I remember when you first started working on that, it was very sort of Rude was kind of doing that Kirby-ish kind of thing. It was kind of cool.
But yeah, and then he kind of got away from that. But I wanted him to do the, total Kirby, and he didn't want to do that. Jay Dredd is asking, why is Steve such an ass to Mike Barron? They had a disagreement about Mike's writing. That's all I'm going to say about that.
That's all I've got to say about it.
Isn't there some political thing there too? I think Mike's pretty outspoken, and
No, that had nothing to do with it. Steve's fairly. I wouldn't say he's full-blown conservative, but he leans that way. He's not offended by Mike's politics.
He is offended by Mike's writing, however, apparently is what you're saying.
Yes.
I think Mike's is a really creative writer. The
Yeah,
first thing
I tried to talk Steve into being a part of CG, and he thought that he would be offending a lot of his audience, so he
It's true.
he declined.
Yeah, he would.
He declined.
I mean, we offend a lot of our audience, right? So
Yeah,
That's true.
kind of sucks, but
Yeah, but we do it on purpose.
well, I don't. I just do it accidentally.
I'm defending myself is all that's happening.
I try not to offend anybody, but somehow I just do. I open my mouth and all calamity ensues.
Well,
Calamity ensues.
you were in pretty good shape there when you were muted.
Yeah, that's
Protected you, protected us. It was a mutual, really.
it was a win-win.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
David, should I give a shortened version update on my situation with the moth?
Sure.
Not the details.
Sure.
Steve has been wanting me to write more moth stories. His self-publishing with Nexus, he's in a spot where he wanted to do a book with Nexus and start up the moth again. And pretty much the same situation with him and Mike he had with me. We had
He didn't like your writing.
we had a disagreement with the writing, and so no, I will not be doing another moth series.
Oh. Well, it sounds to me like he kind of wants to do his own writing, but he won't do his own writing. I mean,
Well, he knows he's not a writer. Neither am I, but he thought I had a better feel for the character. I came up with 95% of the Moth's backstory. And he liked what I was doing, and so he wanted me to run with it, and that's how I got the gig. He's writing Nexus now because he doesn't think anybody else can do it, and even though he doesn't brag about his writing, he's doing it out of necessity. John Beatty is saying David is painting, quote unquote, with his pencil. Whoa.
Oh, Beatty. Jeez.
But the Rude just, he continues to self-publish Nexus, and he's almost done with his next graphic novel.
How is he getting distribution? Is he going to comic shops with it or direct order? I mean, how's he doing it?
I don't know, but
He's
it's all him and his family.
I haven't seen any crowdfunding stuff, so I don't think he's doing that.
He does Patreon. I don't know if he does other crowdfunding sources.
Like, do you know if he has a copy account?
I have no idea.
That's a good way to beg for money.
Yeah. But he was, that it's not doing, Alex Ross numbers.
And he probably is like, I don't understand. Why am I not doing Alex Ross numbers?
John wants to know if I call him the dude or Stevie. Did I miss a super chat? Hold on a second. Yes, sorry. Ooh.
Oh my. Do I have to say it, Gary? Do I have to say it? You got
Yeah, but I caught
one
myself.
job. Okay, let's see here. This is Pete Kinnikunum for $5. It says, amazing drawings, gents. I'm unfamiliar with The Moth. Could you give me a little history on the book? What's it about? There you go, Gary. Is there a collection of that stuff, by the way?
There's a Spanish collection. Dark Horse did not collect everything we did. Let me find it, and I'll hold it up. Here it is. Steve and I did this double-size issue of The Moth as the introduction of the character. And this is a Steve painting of the Moth. I thought that was really cool. Mysterious. It's published by Dark Horse, and then we also did a 4-issue miniseries, and then that was collected in trade paperback. So there's the miniseries, there's the trade paperback of the miniseries, there's this, and then when Steve started self-publishing, he wanted to do Moth newspaper strips, and that didn't work out. And then he wants to do Moth with Nexus stories, and that didn't work out. So if there's going to be more Moth, he's going to have to write it himself. The Moth originally was a trading card that Steve did. It might even be in here. Yeah, there it is in my introduction to this. There's the trading card. That was the first time Steve drew the character, and it was for creator character series that just creators doing their own characters. And I was really captivated by that image and asked Steve if he had a backstory, and he said, no, not really. It's just a character that he came up with just for the trading card. So I wrote a proposal with the backstory, and he liked it. And then we pitched it to Dark Horse, and they liked it. And then so we were able to do a few books. So that's pretty much it. Yeah, Steve has been putting together a Nexus cartoon for decades. I doubt. I could be wrong, but I doubt that it will ever happen. But he did do a trailer that's really cool. It's out there. It's available. It's like Johnny Quest cool.
You know, I never read it, and you know why I never read it? Because he had a thong. I saw the character that.
Nexus.
Yeah.
Why is that dude wearing a thong, man?
Yeah. I was like, I want to read it. I thought this looks good, but then it's got a thong.
Well, you want here? I'll give you something that'll make you sad. So, speaking of, as we were earlier, the mysterious disappearance of Kelsey Shannon. He was starting to put together a Kit Carter animated, and he had done the opening.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
And then, poof. Yep.
Yeah, he started working on it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The thing that kind of stinks about Kelsey, not just I don't know what he's doing work or what artwork, but he was really good online. I mean, he was really had a fantastic personality.
Yeah.
Really highly entertaining. Everybody liked him.
Yep.
As opposed to me.
Right. Well, it takes time, Dan, to cultivate your audience. Just hang in there.
Yeah. I'm trying.
I know, you're trying, and that's all we can ask.
I'm sorry, Aaron. Everybody doesn't have the it factor.
I know. Some people have the shit factor. Shit.
Elliot Rodriguez says, "You can do it, Dan."
Oh, thank you. I know I could do it. I know I can.
Dan's the little engine that could.
The longest cosplay says, "I like you, Dan."
Oh, good. I like me too, but I thought I was the only one.
Now you got two. If you count yourself, that's two people, and that's a start.
You have a little, fan club now.
My wife kind of likes me, or tolerates me at least.
Well, I think that sometimes that's the most people.
Wow, was that your sharpener?
Yeah.
Dang. Gollum Wolf says, "Dan's eye."
Say what?
Get hip, Dan. That's street lingo. You're all right.
You're all right. Yeah, I can't even.
Oh,
say
okay.
it.
Yeah,
The kids are all right.
True fan. Both Baron and Rude own Nexus equally, and they're able to do separate projects without the other one. That's their agreement. So that's why Baron is doing or did a project with Kelsey, and Steve is doing his own Nexus thing.
Did you guys read the Kelsey one? Was it good?
The art was.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's it. The art was okay.
Well, my problem with the book was that I've never read Nexus before, so I was a little clueless about what was
Yeah.
trying to follow what was going on, or who. I mean, not what was going on, but who was, who he exactly was and all that kind of stuff. So I'm not gonna. I don't know enough about it. I just bought it because I wanted to look at Kelsey's artwork.
Yeah, I mean, it was for people who, Nexus fans, people who knew the character and
Right.
his backstory and all that. I mean, that's when Nexus went to Dark Horse they decided to do a new origin story just to fill in, for new readers. And there's so much there in the backstory that was needed. So there was a lot of assuming that you put out a Nexus book that the readers know who he is and
Yeah,
what he's done.
he's a complicated character, right?
Yeah,
So
he is. Yeah.
it's not like you just go, oh, we're on, planet Herculoids and they're fighting an alien invasion, and these are, he's a fairly like an assassin or something. I mean,
Yeah. He's back. Nexus is it's hard to just. It's more complicated than this, but he's basically a cosmic executioner.
yes,
basically.
there you go.
And that's a very simplified.
Is he a hero though? Is he heroic?
Yes. Yes.
Does he work for the man?
No.
Oh, okay. Well,
I won't say why, but he does it because he's compelled to.
I see.
And there's reasons why he's compelled to.
I did draw him
And,
once. I don't know if it was this show or King's, but I thought it turned out pretty well. I thought it would the character is interesting. I just can't draw him from the back.
Dan just can't go for that thong stuff.
I can't get up past that thong thing, Just on a girl, it's okay,
Yeah, sure.
The guy, yeah.
Peak. I can't read this name. Peak Kanikuman. I'm sorry, I butchered that. How would Mothman fit into the Nexus universe? He doesn't. They're separate universes.
In other news, I'm getting my sewer drain replaced. Found out today.
You're getting your what?
Sewer drain replaced.
That doesn't sound cheap.
No, it's only 10 grand.
Yeah. Like now I got to get a job. I know how it goes.
I know.
I had my stitches pulled out of my gums from my tooth surgery I had 2 weeks ago. So that was.
Oh yeah, well I can top that. I had my lumbago transplanted.
Yeah, well, whatever works. You know what? It's almost 4:00. So Gary, I think it may be that time for what appears might be a very complicated What's Gary's Beef.
What's Gary's beef?
Okay, so my beef this week is Ricardo Montalban.
Oh no!
Wait, back up. What?
Say it.
Yes, you heard it right. Ricardo Montalban.
Ooh, got him up.
Aaron, could you pull up my photos, please?
Fine Corinthian leather.
So, I think everyone can agree that Ricardo was brilliant as Khan.
Yeah.
I really, really like that character. So I was a fan of his when he did the Star Trek stuff. I really liked. But then he fell off with me with Fantasy Island. And that weird relationship he had with the midget. And I always thought that the character that he was playing in that series, he was actually Satan, giving people, their fantasies, and it always went bad.
That's not.
But he learned something though, right?
No, he was actually God or the Jesus character because Roddy McDowell was Satan.
No, I don't think. See, that's how Satan wanted you to think. No, because of what he was actually doing was not anything that Jesus would ever do.
Right.
So, okay, well, that's a different discussion. We could talk about this later.
Mm-hmm.
Did you get the YouTube clips in the private chat?
Yeah.
Did you pull up the first one?
Yeah, I will. All right, hang on a second here. Okay. All right, where are we at? There it is. Is this the first one?
I don't know what that is.
Well,
What the hell?
Yeah, okay, no, that's it. Do you have sound? You got it on mute.
I know, but I got to be.
Rewind. You're messing it up.
Cordoba.
Can you guys hear that?
Oh, yes.
No.
Oh, you can't?
No.
Ah, dang it. All right, hang on a second. I got to be careful not to play too much so I don't want to get struck. But I did this the wrong way. Hang on a second.
I don't think you would be struck for playing that commercial.
Oh, you never know. Chrysler, maybe they're a little uptight. All right. Now tell me if you can hear this.
Yes.
I know I get from this new Cordoba.
Yes.
I could ask for nothing beyond the quality of Cordoba's workmanship, the tastefulness of its appearance. I request nothing beyond the thickly cushioned luxury of seats available even in soft Corinthian leather. Yet it is on the highway where Cordoba best answers my demands.
Okay, I got to pause it for a second. And then, now, do you guys know that?
So
Did you know
you
that
notice the rich, soft Corinthian leather?
Corinthian leather is not a thing? He made
Right.
that up.
Yep. I heard that.
Apparently, he made it up because he thought it counted.
I have much more in this small Chrysler than great comfort at a most pleasant price. I have great confidence, for which there can be no price. In Cordoba, I have what I need.
Cordoba. So
Yeah.
that commercial influenced me so much that it pretty much led me to a life of crime where I was riding around on my bicycle stealing hood ornaments. And when I got a Cordoba hood ornament, it was like the prize of my collection. For those who don't know, like in my youth, that's something that I did.
We heard that story before.
Yes, that's an old story.
Gary Trouble Martin, they called him.
Exactly.
That's it last week. He's going straight.
Yeah. So him leading me down the wrong path. Can you share my screen again, or do I have to pull it up again?
I can
From
share.
the photographs?
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. A few nights ago, I was watching late night TV, Hawaii 5-0, and the story was about this Japanese girl, and her father was some kind of shady businessman, and McGarrett was helping her, figure out what was right and what was wrong with what he was doing. And then they finally show who her Japanese businessman father was.
Oh my gosh.
They put a little eye makeup on him, and voila, he's Japanese.
Wow.
With a Spanish
So
accent.
versatile.
And he didn't bother to change his accent. It was like watching this guy with bad makeup doing a Cordoba commercial.
Good for
Here
him.
he is with the daughter, who is an actual Japanese actress. And he's trying to play the Japanese businessman.
So fantastic. Well done.
Are you kidding me? So, Aaron, could you please play the second clip?
Okay, here we go.
How could this be a beef? This is excellent.
It's like
So that was a couple nights ago that I saw this Hawaii Five-0 with him trying to play a Japanese character.
all right, here we go.
Yeah, hello. I'm Ricardo Montalban, and yes, I'm an actor. If you're looking for a career where you can earn a six-figure salary and get the opportunity of wearing suits, just like this one, then come see me at the Ricardo Montalban School of Fine Acting, where I give personal instruction in theater, film, commercials, mime, musicals, and of course, television. What light through yonder window breaks? What light through yonder window? What light through yonder window? Lights through what light through yonder window breaks? Through yonder window. Through yonder window breaks. What light through yonder light through yonder window breaks? Yes, you'll be.
Oh my gosh, this is
Yeah,
Catherine
that's
Hellman?
easy.
No,
Yeah.
yeah. These guys were so young back then. It cracks
Yeah,
me up,
yeah.
man.
Good salesman, you must be a good actor.
Nutritious and crunchy.
Crunchy. Nutritious and crunchy.
Nutritious and crunchy.
To me, singing is
Nice.
acting.
Oh my gosh, it's Andrea Martin.
Tomorrow. To any actor, movement is so important.
This is the same music that was in the Cordova
Straight
commercial.
and tall, always straight and tall. What are you talking about, kid? You saw money. You don't understand, Charlie. I could have had class. I could have been a somebody instead of a bum, which is what I am. Let's face it, Charlie. Yes, yes. Yes, at the Ricardo Montalban School of Fine Acting, acting is our most important product.
For more information, call toll-free 1,555-11...
No. 555.
555-1137. Call today.
So, reason why we're watching this is that's how he was acting in the Hawaii Five-0 episode.
Mm-hmm.
He was doing Ricardo Montalban as a Japanese businessman.
Excellent.
So his portrayal of Khan aside and his Cordoba commercial aside, that's my beef.
So disappointing.
Now,
Don't you
I
love
think
the
it's fantastic. I think it's a wonderful thing.
You
So
love the
you're-
70s.
so you're saying he wasn't a good actor outside of Star Trek?
Exactly.
Okay.
And he was pretty much doing Ricardo Montalban as Khan.
Yes. Now, you of course must remember him from Escape from the Planet of the Apes, where he was the circus owner
Khan as a circus owner.
who hid the monkeys from space from the evil forces that were trying to destroy them.
I forgot about that.
Oh, yeah.
But for someone who really doesn't have that many credits, he was famous.
Well, he started in the 50s, I think, as like a song and dance guy. And then just sort of bebopped around for a couple decades and hit it big with Mr. Rourke on Fantasy Island.
But he, the Cordoba commercials were before that.
Yes.
You know what it is? You're just a hater, Gary.
Yeah. Sounds like to me.
I'm a hater for Spanish dudes to be trying to play Japanese characters.
Yep.
I think he just wanted Ice to snatch him up while he was acting.
To what?
Oh, all right, gentlemen.
That's my beef. I lost all respect for the mighty Ricardo Montalban.
Yeah, but he seemed so cool when we were little kids.
He is cool. What are you talking about?
Well, I mean, he influenced me to steal hood ornaments.
Well,
I couldn't afford the car, so next best thing.
He made it so enticing and attractive and romantic.
Yep. I wanted some of that soft, rich Corinthian leather action.
Couldn't get the leather, so you ripped off the hood ornament.
Right. Clint Lowe says, "Ice up, Ricardo." And Terrell Wade says, "Dig him up and deport him." And Bassmaster Dan says, "Aren't Mongolians Italian?"
Now, did you guys see that Sydney Sweeney apparently launched her own lingerie?
Oh yeah.
No,
I thought it was a joke because there's some pretty racy photos going around. I thought those were AI. She didn't pose like that, and I guess sure enough she did. So
no, I've not seen.
I just saw some video of her holding up some lingerie. Like, holy shit!
How disgusting, Dan. Would you share that link later?
All right. It's a little bit after 4:00. How are you guys coming along here with your stuff?
2 minutes.
Not even close, but that's okay.
I am shockingly finished, which surprised me. This has got to be the smoothest episode for me drawing wise that I've had in like forever. I did not think it was going to go very well, and I kind of had in my mind what I wanted to do, and it sort of came out okay. So
yeah, well, with mine it's not going to happen because this is going to be a full-on pain. People got to go to Twitter to see it finished, or maybe I'll do my own live stream or something. But
so you're just putting down the base layers.
I'm putting down the basics. This is going to be full color. What I'm using here, you guys, is watercolor pencils. So when I'm laying down here, it's going to be when I hit it with water, it'll turn into watercolor.
Okay, so that's what I was asking, the difference between watercolor pencils and just color pencils.
Right. So it's it's going to be an interesting challenge, and it's an experiment, and I hope it works. It's kind of it's whenever you do something like this, it's like kind of nerve-wracking. Okay.
What's the advantage of using watercolor pencils as opposed to just straight watercolor?
Well, it's precise. It can lay down as the color here in a very precise way.
Yeah.
And then when you go in there and
painting around the helmet and the axes and all that stuff wouldn't be easy.
Yep. So it's tricky. I mean, I'm still learning it, but I did something for Bad Adam 12. The color piece. I decided to try to color it. It turned out all right, but I thought I need to really perfect my coloring technique so that I can, do some good, just get to something that I really like. That really is like singing, So,
I guess I'm done.
All right. Well, no, I'm not. I had to punch something up. Give me a second here. Because I don't know that I've ever just done pencil like this before, but I figured I can't ink it because it'll get too tight then. And Wyeth is not tight. Okay.
Continuing before you go on, Aaron. Continuing the Sydney theme. There's been a lot of comments about her. Vespa Guy sums up, says Gary should recreate one of these pics from Sydney's ads for art reasons.
Mm-hmm. All right, ladies and gentlemen, my NC WYETH vision.
That's cool.
I like it.
Wait a second. I gotta eat over there.
And look how accurate that musket is.
Oh, I really like that, man. That's great.
Very nice.
I like you. Yeah, because he kind of looks like you're trying to do some gobs of paint kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Trying to get
I see Wyeth, I see Lopresti, and I see Wrightson.
There you go. It's the ultimate combination, right? So there you
Are
go.
you gonna throw some color on this at all, or?
I shouldn't I? If I have the time, Dan.
If you have nothing better to do.
Right.
Have you tried watercolor before?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I've done many a watercolor painting. I just I got some other stuff I got to get done.
Yeah, I was going to say,
so much to do.
Don't let this distract you from doing the good stuff.
The Primal Zone.
Yes.
The Barbaric Adventures magazine. Okay, David, let's see what David's got for us.
Ooh, I like that. Wow. Beautiful.
I love
in your face.
I love the second place finish on this. It's beautiful.
Oh man, I don't know. This is really.
I love the birds, man. That's so cool.
That is such a
Great
fantastic angle. It's just so creative.
It is. Yeah. David can't help from being dynamic.
Yeah, which is a good thing.
Yeah. Too bad in real life he's got such a mousy personality.
Jeez.
Oh, I love that. That's really, really good.
Yeah. Are you finished with this? It's not signed.
Yeah, I'm finished with it.
That's very cool.
Excellent work.
Let's see how how Dan cheated his own.
Yeah, that's not NC WYETH. Sorry.
You're gonna
Wait till it's done.
You're gonna have to paint this like Wyeth.
Yeah.
To get this.
Yeah, I'm not seeing Wyeth in here at all, Dan. Please point out where I'm failing.
I don't know. It's not the technique. It's the design. Is it not?
It's the design.
It's not even the design. It's well drawn. It's nice.
Yeah.
But it's not Wyeth.
Yeah, I mean, I see more Gil Kane in this than Wyeth.
Wait till it comes together and all the colors.
I see more Gil Kane in this than Wyeth.
Oh.
Which is a compliment. It's very cool.
Night Elf DK says David wins, Lopez gets second, and Dan gets punished with the fourth place for cheating.
Whatever. I'll check on Twitter. It's gonna look good.
Okay, Bad Adam. Well, it looks good. That's not the discussion.
It does.
The discussion is, did you do Wyeth? And I think you cheated your own category. Bad Adam 12 for $10 says, I'd like to see you guys step out of your comfort zone. I think we just did.
Yeah, we just did. And did you not? Have you not been watching?
And do something like Basil Wolverton or Stephen Blickenstaff.
Oh yeah, those will sell.
Yeah, everybody loves Wolverton. Thank you, Bad Adam 12 for the 10. Appreciate it very much. Mickey came in late. She wants to see.
You want to see yours again.
And since she just bought a book from me, I'm going to show her everybody's again. There's David's. So we're just looking at Dan's. There's David's. And here's my probably most authentic Wyeth piece from tonight.
Yeah.
That's just my opinion. But
I would agree.
So there you go, Mickey.
But Wyeth aside, all artwork in this episode are terrific.
I think we are, maybe it's just because we're old, but we are inspired by the classics. And I am. I mean, I would love to have tackled Leyendecker. It would have been fun to do something like that. That very sort of linear, angular, blocky sort of approach that he has. Been a lot of fun.
Read John Durham's.
John Durham. Dan's parents would totally put it on the fridge.
Yeah, they would.
Totally.
Oh, that is so good. All right.
That's good, honey.
And Matthew Muma's got it figured out. He says Aaron's the winner. Of course, it's not a competition. It's just a friendly gathering of artists to...
He spelled wiener wrong.
Oh, I see.
Okay, David.
Well,
Dan,
Mickey,
I am looking
you
forward.
got, hang on a second. Mickey, I put a signed letter in with your book, which is already packaged up and ready to ship out. So there you go. All right.
Okay.
Man, my wife is making bread, and it's just, oh my
boy.
gosh. It's just
oh my
filling
gosh,
up.
the bread
Yeah.
smells good. Love
Yeah,
the
Dan,
beef.
All right.
I am looking forward to the color version of this when you finish.
Okay. Yeah, I should really do a video because I want to show everyone me screw it all up,
Yeah, you should. I want to see you turn this
You
into
need
a
the
watch.
evidence, when I show people the disaster which will ensue when I color.
Someone go buy some of my art, and I'll throw this in for free.
There you go. So look at that.
Wow.
It's another 2-for-1 deal from David.
Dang.
Katie did says back and wow, beautiful drawings. Thank you, Katie.
David, if I buy the Robin Hood, will you throw in the demon for free?
Nope. I'll sell it at the demon price. Yeah.
Pity Moss says, I don't care if Dan's piece is not on point. I love it.
Oh, good.
No,
Great.
as
No,
a
it is
piece
a
of
great
artwork,
piece.
it's terrific. I just don't
It's a
see
great piece.
why.
Yeah, it's just he's just a cheater. That's all. It's not a bad drawing.
That's all right.
I wouldn't go that far. I mean, it's Dan's category.
Yeah, well, it is, and that's why it's so remarkable that he couldn't do his own.
Hey, it's subjective. What did you want to take from?
Okay,
it's
well,
it's inspiration.
All right, I will leave it until I see your painted version of this. So,
Yes,
Stealth
you never
for
know.
20 says Aaron shipped my books finally. Unfortunately, Stealth, and what a great customer Stealth is, but he was in the bottom 22. Unfortunately, the last 22 where I had to wait for the books to come in because I got shorted, and so I feel bad for Stealth because he did order a lot, and all the last 22 people that ordered a big, huge boxes of stuff, and so I felt bad making them
Did
wait.
you throw a little something extra in there?
For some people, others that I didn't like as well, probably not.
Well, we like stealth, so
yeah. I don't know though. I don't know if I did or not on this. But anyway, David's got to go because he has to go pick up his youngin. But I want to thank everybody for the super chats. Thank you guys for joining us and doing the show. We greatly appreciate it. We can't do it without you. Keep your eyes peeled for more announcements on Barbaric Adventures. And remember to be here next week and join us on Graybeard's Studio. Good night, everybody.
No.
Corn dogs. Corn dogs. Corn dogs.